Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making some Christmas cards using an older Sheetload of card sketch. So let me tell you how this process went for me this time. I was looking through my stash of sentiments and I found these that I had left over from a previous project. And these I just did on my Cricut. But I wanted to use them so they weren't just sitting there. So then I thought, well, I need something with green and red in the paper. So I looked through my stash of Christmas papers and I found this one. It's A Perfect Christmas by Lori Whitlock, and it's an Echo Park Paper Company paper kit. Then I thought, well, now which sketch am I going to use? Well, I recently decided to organize. Let me see if I can share my Sheetload of card sketches. So I did go ahead and put them in a binder. Then I thought, well, let me flip through all my sketches I have in here and find one that would fit a sentiment of that approximate shape and size. So I kind of flipped through all of them and decided to use the December 2021 Sheetload. Part of the reason was I could use that sentiment, and then the other part is this sketch yields 9 cards, and I happen to have 9 of these sentiments. So that works out perfectly. Now, I've got to go ahead and take out my sketch. Put this binder aside for now and choose which papers. Now this sketch, you need 3 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. So I'm going to go through the papers I have left in this kit and decide which ones I'm going to use. All right, looks like I'm going to go with these 3 papers. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my sketch so that I can see the directions on how to cut those. Now I've got to go ahead and choose my coordinating cardstock. So let me do that and I'll be right back. All right, I've gone ahead and decided that I'm going to use this red cardstock I got from Michael's. Has kind of a shimmer to it. Don't know if you can tell, but that's the cardstock I'm going to use. And I have my card bases already cut and ready to go. So let's start cutting our pattern paper according to the sketch. No one cares about All right, now it looks like this is the only one that's directional paper, so I'll make sure I cut that correctly. So let's start with that one. So this first column of the first cut is so that we can get 5 1/4 by 4. So need to cut this at 5 1/4. And then we'll cut these at 4. So we'll cut to 8 and then to 4. And that'll give us those 3 pieces. Now I could cut all 3 sheets at the same time, but sometimes I find that the paper shifts a little bit, so I don't want to do that. Then our next piece is we need to make sure they're 3.75 by 2 inches. So let's cut this at 3.75. And then we'll go to 10, 8, and 6. Then the next piece, this is scrap, and I'll save that for another use. Then these should be 3 by 3. So we'll go down to 9, 6, and 3. And then we have one more scrap. And again, I can use those for another project, or I'll cut up some of those pieces for the insides of my cards. So let me cut the other 2 and I'll be right back.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
All right, I've got all my pieces cut, so now I just need to sort and match so I know which piece will go with which. So it's really just as easy as pulling one piece from each pile. So I can go down this way, and this will make one card, and then I'll need a mat for the 2 smaller pieces. And I'll set that aside, and I'll just put them all together, and then I can actually assemble my cards. Now you may or may not know, but these sheet loads are provided free to all subscribers of Call Me Crafty Al's channel. So I'll be sure to link her channel in the description box below. All right, now that I've got them all sorted, let's go ahead and assemble our cards.
Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby.
Now this is double-sided paper, so I could, on some of these cards, flip it around to the back side. And then also you can change it up. So for example, on the sketch, you have this piece on this side and this other one on this side, but I could kind of change it up and do it this way. So I think I might do that on some of the cards so they're slightly different.
Merry Christmas, baby. Something happens when something that happens. Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short. We blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most.
Alrighty, here are my 9 completed cards using the December 2021 Sheetload of Cards sketch. And I think they turned out just wonderfully. I'm trying to be better about using what I have in my stash. I learned a lot last year on my no spend challenge, and I want to be sure to use up what I have before I go out and buy anything new. So you'll see me using lots of old paper pads and stamps and dies, because I'm going to be sure to use what I have this year. Now, I'm not on a no spend challenge. If I see something I absolutely love and absolutely have to have and don't have anything similar in my stash, I'll go ahead and buy it. But in the meantime, I'm going to use what I have. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.
So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all them songs. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3.